So, how are you guys looking? What? Where? How? What? That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. Here I am. We're back with another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, our planned play. And we planned a lot last episode and we did a lot of stuff, right? A lot of stuff. Let's look around. Let's have a look and see what we've... You stay there. And see what we've done. Let's get in here. So, everything's nicely colored. You've seen that already. We've done this storage, the last thing we did. Took a while. I've since named all the boxes. Already have some stuff in here. I spawned some stuff just to show you what is actually in there. Like the Bronze to Bone costume, which was, I think, Halloween thingy. Yeah, same. Yeah, we could go through each of those. It's not really worth it, I think. It's pretty self-explaining what is in here. Still have a good amount of narcotics and ammo. So we can make more trank arrows. We're actually at a stage where we should do trank darts. Leveled up a little bit, but we're still not at 80, so we can't really play with any of the stuff we want to put there. What we're gonna do this time is I want to put in the irrigation system. For that I need to have the pipes here. I went ahead and played around a little with this, and I remembered to try and error how I have to put this so the cooker will fit afterwards. So you can already do that at this stage if you just, you know, follow my lead. So, how are you guys looking? What, where, how? What? Get out of town. Okay, as long as you don't hit it, it doesn't hit you. That's 0.5 per, so now we can actually put 2 in here. Happy days. Not quite there, it's 0.4 for this guy. So, it does matter at which level you get it, and what taming effectiveness you get in the end. I haven't done anything with these, mostly because we don't have any crops. I'm not sure I want you in my base. It's at level 4, we could kill that, or maybe later. Yeah, one thing I've done, if you don't have a base spot like this, but you find fairly flat ground where you can actually craft this base, but not close enough that you can use the groundwater or any other kind of water, you can still go and just, you know, put reservoirs on top. Once it's raining, they will fill up. From here you could go down, so if we once we actually start putting down the pipes, one will be here, cross section. So the end of that cross section will be right here. If we go up here, vertical pipes, we come out exactly here. If we use a cross section here again, that cross section will be exactly here. Right? So you can put that tank down, you can put this incline pipe. This might not work because there's a cross section going that way as well. So the first thing you do is put an incline pipe that direction. Once that is placed, you can place this and delete that one. Another little building tip and trick. And then you have this connected. You can do the same over there if you want to have it symmetrical. I just did for exactly that reason. So whenever we come back and land and need some water quickly, we can just grab it here. No need to go outside of our base and face the dangers that lurk around us. Like a stuck ankylo. Oh, what the hell. So let's start outside and place our crop plots. So first thing I want to do is go out here. How far can we go? Just one. That's enough. So first thing we do, we stand here, make sure we're round about in the middle. Don't fall off. Get our crosshair ready and get aimed at the middle over there, roughly, because we can't do it really straight here. It's really nothing you can do except placing a stone wall there so that you can see the wooden beam as we use it downstairs. I'm going to show you that trick in a second once we place the pipes. So, do this. Put that away. Let go of the mouse without moving. Move down as far as you can get into K mode. A little bit more, please. And a little bit more, please. That should be fine. We are not obstructing it, it's obstructed by the railings. So, a little bit off center and it should work. Now, once we're moving along here, are we moving to any direction? Oh, it's looking good, right? Good, so let's make this square where it should be. Yeah, it looks good. Let's just start placing stuff. Need to keep these as close together as possible. Look, when we placed the first one, this piece here was sticking a little bit more to our side of the ceiling. So if we put these as close as possible, we will move them upward little by little. It's just something you have to keep in mind. I think the first placement was like this, roundabout. So you have a little leeway in placing these. It's not too difficult. Unlike the storage. Should have enough fertilizer. Don't nudge me. What? Don't. I wanna mess this up. Should have enough fertilizer. We do have enough plant species X seeds. We do not have this irrigation. Good thing about this is, if we do this right downstairs, it will irrigate these plots on top, so there is no irrigation outside of our building that could get broken by Argentavis attacks and stuff like that. So we can just use the regular stone irrigation. See, that's what happens when you don't line it up correctly. There's just a lot of micro corrections, and I don't really like that. Because if you mess up these micro corrections, you will see that these things are not sticking together perfectly, and it will bug you if you're the kind of player that I am. You just don't give a shit. Excuse my French. Well, then that's just how it is. See, right here, you can perfectly see that. There. That just doesn't line up. Good enough. Good. Got that done. You go away. Don't need you anymore. This is fine for now. So, do we have anything left that we don't need? You know what? All of this. We have more than enough materials now. I'm just gonna chuck all of that out, so we don't get confused with it. You stay down there and live there for now. Hey, Ren. So I have to put these in. I do that off camera and grow them because that just takes a pretty long time. I'm gonna take you and put you downstairs. And then we're gonna get into construction of the pipes. Jump. So, around here, let's start in the back. I still think it's weird that they are well, not inclined, that they are a little off. You know, they should be like this, but then you're not standing straight. And if you stand straight, they are looking this way basically. Don't like that. Anyway, we're just gonna place them. It's a placeholder anyway. We're gonna get rid of them as soon as we can, which is in like what, 76 and 9 levels. Yeah, it's still a bit to go. No, that's 4 of them. We have 5 left. We could do 2 here and 2 there. A little bit of a U shape. It's not picture perfect. Not too bad either. It's getting dark. Well, that should be fine for now. I think you need 12 of those if you want to replace 1 industrial forge, so I'm not going to get into too many. There's more than enough room. You could do these in rows and have a row of 4, then a little bit of space to move in between, have another row of 4, and you have another row of 4 on there on the black foundations even, if you like. You're going to remove them eventually, so it's fine. Could put the other one here. You know what? I'm just not going to bother. Same as with the rest of the materials. Get away. Could store them away in our auxiliaries locker. What for, really? So, pipes. Give me them pipes. We need all of you. 4 or 5 of you. Let's just take them all, and definitely all of them. They're not that heavy, and they only cost like a stone or 5 stones, so you can make a lot of them really quickly. Especially in this area where we have a lot of stone. Don't need any of these? No, not at the moment. Yeah, I do later to connect this to groundwater. We come back for that. This, and this. So, what I want to do now with you guys is I want to put them in the notch between these ceilings and have them just go straight this way. And I'm placing them apart, well, I'm placing the taps apart so that we have one every 2 or 3 pipes, which is basically every 2 or 3 ceilings. That should have a radius large enough so that we get all of these. I might put down a cross section here so that I can place the last one somewhere here so we get all of these. We have one here to get pretty much these. One over here somewhere so we get those 2. And that will get those upstairs as well. So we will place some more taps along here. One maybe even in the wall there, like behind that box somewhere down there. You can't really use it, but it will irrigate the plants above, and that's all that I'm caring about currently. Plants go up to there, so we might need one here in the corner. Gonna be fun. First thing to do is get this out of the way. So I need to place another one. You find those in drops, or you can just quickly craft them. It doesn't really matter. So now we're gonna get up on this. Why? Because I like climbing. Now, of course, there's a reason, right? Move. So, now, as you see, the wooden beam on top of your screen there is pretty much center now. And that means that my hat is center on the vertical beam there. You know, this is pretty much the middle of the screen, and this is a straight line here, and this hat fits perfectly in here. So I'm centered, I'm perfectly in the middle. Now I just have to get my... What's that? Now I just have to get my bearings straight, looking the other way. For this, I use the same trick as always. I use my crosshair. If you don't have one, you can actually shoot an arrow and see where it hits. So that works as well. And this is the center of the beam there. You can use this beam actually and move downward and see that you basically hit it right in the middle there. Oh, come on. Come on. There. K. Hands off the mouse. Out of K. Put that away. Give me my crossing. Look down. Get off here. Obstructed. Shouldn't be obstructed. Yeah, it's obstructed by me. Alright. So, as you see, we come out here, right in the middle. Just don't, you know, put your head against it, because once you do that, you slide on the wall to the left and right. We don't want that. So, where is it? There is it. So, you just move against the wall, so that you don't obstruct it. See, now you're standing on it. And place. Get a K mode for that. We're already crouching, everything's fine. Should hit it fair and square there. Yeah. See, now it's actually on the outside. Well, steps? Stairs? Ramp? Anyway, it's perfectly in the middle, right? So, where does it want to place now? Hopefully, where it should place, which is right there. Can't see it. So, let's hope for the best. Nothing happening. Go back. There it is. So, just a little bit closer, like there. That should be flat against the wall. Now it's placed. Nothing you can do. Get out of K mode. Have a look. Can we see it anywhere? No. Cannot. But we can snap to it, see what happens. Yeah, there it is. So the way this is placed, you can see that right here. There's where it's connecting. Yep, that's where it's connecting. This is the middle of that cross. You can see there's a little bit looking through and there's a little bit. So this is the cross going this way. Because right here, as you can see there, this is where the beam is going left and right at that wall. Same as we did over here when we placed all of that. So it's the same thing, just turned 90 degrees. What we're going to do now is on this snap point, basically, this is where the cooker will place, and it will be placed perfectly. It will not obstruct anything, it will be perfectly centered. The only thing with the cooker is it's always slightly to the left or right because the snap point is not perfectly in the center. But we want the pipes to be in the center. I will place one here, and on that end is where the beer barrel is going to be. That is right here. You can see it a little bit there. Right there at the edge of SPG. And that fits perfectly in the middle of that ceiling. So we can put the beer barrel, no problem. Now we need to place this in a way that we actually get our irrigation done. So for this, it's very easy. We use those. This is also nice. So, do I want this here or do I want this here? Where would I get my connection? We placed that in the middle of the ceiling. So if I place this crossing here, it would go down like here, right through there. Don't want that. If anything, I would want it right here. So one more straight. And then... now I can't see anything because it's obstructing here. Alright. Well, it has to snap somewhere. There's only one pipe where it can snap to. So I guess that is snapped. Anything sticking through there? Ooh! Ah, that is way too far outside. Did we place one too many, really? Good, then demolish that. Place this here. I have to get rid of that. That's what the quetz is for. We can use the T-Rex. Oh, I was having the cross section selected, so yeah, that's where the pipe would go. There you go. That's the one I wanted. That should be fine. This goes up to here, right here. So yeah, that's more than enough. Once we actually have water going through there, you can actually see them because they turn blue. There's a lot more stuff you can see then. So, I want to go straight through there. Yeah, why not? It will be in the middle of the floor. Our little hallway through here. Remember, there's a wall going up here. So, yeah, why not? Looking good. Now, is this the one? Or is it not the one? Yeah, it should be, because we need to get close to that wall. So, this, and then the cross. Can I see the cross from here anywhere? No, I just have to trust that it's snapping somewhere where it should snap. There it is, you can see it barely. I don't like you. And now I need this to snap. See, once I move up there, it snaps to something, and that should be the edge of that cross. So now, yep, there it's lighting up. Gorgeous. We happy now? That's the crossing. And that's that one. Perfect. One left. Nah, that works for me. Also need to extend this a little out here. This one should be enough, so we can place a tap right in this corner. That will look neat. And now we're out of stuff and things. Not to worry. Everything's in here, right? We actually have enough stone. Okay. But still, everything's in here, so not to worry. Give me structures, give me pipes, give me stone. This is 10 each. Well, give me all 3 of them. Don't care. Thank you. No, I made the wrong one. Why did nobody say anything? I can't cancel that. So I have 1 more. Alright. Didn't need you really. Inclined pipe. Like to have those because I don't like to have these 90-degree angles in here, but then again, inclined pipe is not as high as a wall, and the vertical pipe is a little bit higher than a wall. Which is not too bad, because as you can see, that water tank is actually sticking through the bottom a little bit here, and 2 vertical pipes here would correct that easily. There is a snap point there, I see it snapping. There you go. So, that would be 1 there. No idea if you can access that, we can actually try. That is snapping there, right? Yeah. And yeah, we can. So once water is flowing, we can actually use that. That will look nice from below, because the water will actually drop down there. Looks nice. And since the pipe up there is going this way, this will only work this way or the other way around. And the other way around only if you place this first, and then it can snap to this side as well. But looking at this, it's in the water, it works. Can I... A mode, snap there, and see? That's reaching. That's reaching perfectly. There you go. Best trick ever, we got groundwater. So you could now just put another tap here, so you can run around down here and also have your water if you need to. But then again, there you go. That's that. So, irrigation status. Irrigated. Not irrigated. So it reaches up till here. And it is placed here. That's 1, 2, 3 ceilings, right? That's not irrigated, that's irrigated. So we need to have 1, 2, 3. Down here needs to be the next one, right in between those. And then we have another 1, 2, 3. So the last one will be right here, where that crossing is, and then 1 in there, maybe. Let's try that. So 1, 2, 3, right here. That was BS, because now it's irrigating that side as well. Didn't really want that. 1, 2, 3. This one was the one, because it works, of course, in that direction and that direction. So 3 ceilings from here, 1, 2, 3. It's going till here, and from this one, 3 ceilings that way is going till here. So we should reach without having that. This is the stone water tap. Just making sure. Get out of my way. So this always needs a little bit to update. So if that was irrigated before and it is not now, say it's not now. This is, this isn't. So we need to go back by 1. Make that irrigated. Alright, I don't mind. It's a little fiddling around. So it will be this one. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. So we can go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be that edge, which we're not going to do. We're just going to take it here. Which one is not irrigated? All of you. You are not irrigated. Why are you not irrigated? It's right here. And water is flowing. I can hear it and the pipes are blue. Works up there, so it should work here. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just like here on that corner. Right there. That should actually get that one as well. We wouldn't have needed any of these. Nice. Still, if you want to do something here, like having a nice water fountain go down. 1 more pipe, 1 tap. That's it. Irrigated. Not irrigated, so we do need one over there. If we move this over here, which we can't do now. Well, we demolished 2, so we have materials for 1. What am I talking about? If we move this over here, this definitely gets that one in a second. Let's see, if I remove that one, do I get the one up there? Because if I get that, I get all the others as well. Wrong exit. Wrong exit. Irrigated. Irrigated works. 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 Fine. Gorgeous. Last one. Please don't update. Tell me that's right. It's looking good. 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 And of course these are all good because you're perfectly center. Well, not perfectly center, but you know what I mean, right? So also, yes, this works. You can drink from here. It's not really in the way. You can walk around it. And you have water in the house. I mean, it looks a little bit weird. You could just put a crossing in here if you wanted, and then have this somewhere here, like, hidden a little bit. Just remember, if you put in a crossing, the connection, if you remove this pipe, which is as wide as the ceiling, the outer edge will be somewhere there in the middle. So you might mess up on your calculations as to how many you need. But then again, you can just move on along down there. It's fine. We could have moved them over to that wall entirely, but since we would have had to put a crossing down here, we would have had a part sticking out, and I didn't want that. I just don't like parts sticking out of my base. So, that's that. You, come here. This speed, this excitement. Can I reach? Sure I can. Don't move. That's gone, and you don't see anything. Gorgeous. I park you later, you just take way too long for that. So, we finished that up, at least that side is now working. It's no use for you to look at me mirroring it on this side. We've placed everything down, I just need to put the taps in. And that's that. I might remove the extra pipes that we don't need, like that one here. Just, you know, get the materials back. Space stormwater pipe, yeah, it's that one. You have to look when you do this, is this snapped to that one, or is it snapped to that one? It can move a little to the left and right. We don't have enough materials to craft another one now, so otherwise I could have shown you. But that's basically it. That's the whole irrigation system for this side of the base. Everything is within reach. And it's nicely hidden. I mean, it doesn't obstruct anything. If you put them up on the ceiling, or somewhere halfway up the ceiling, you would run your head against them. And now you don't. I think that's gorgeous. The only thing left to do is right here, place the cooker. Right there, place the beer barrel. We don't have any yet. I think. I think. No, we don't. Okay, we do that somewhere in between this and next episode. Next episode, we're finishing this up. That's pretty much... Well, there's nothing left to do in here until we get to a stage where we unlock the chemistry table and the cooker and the forge. So to do that, we're going to do some more crafting. We're going to go to the other side of that base there. I cleared out everything we had in terms of resources in this base. They have spawned back, so you see this is our working area. There will be nothing spawning back here. So we will probably go into that area where we have spawns, and we get rid of all of this by putting a taming pen area down here. It will probably be like 2 gates wide or inward, and then the whole array over here, so we can tame multiple animals at the same time. Or we just use 2x4. Yeah, that would be the middle, so right here, and then use the other 4 as our egg farm later on. I was trying to put the egg farm down here. We'll see. I'm not yet decided on how I do this. I have to do some mock-ups and see what's best for business. We'll find out next time, maybe. Maybe the episode after that. There's still some more episodes to go. Just because that is done doesn't mean we're finished. We're talking about a whole base here and not just our crafting station slash living room slash main platform area thing. We're talking about that stuff as well. So, yep, there's still stuff to come. The only thing I'm probably gonna not do is the water pen over there. water pens are pretty much the same everywhere, and as long as you don't have a base on pillars in the water, you can't really use any of the tricks to just, you know, remain one feeding trough in any of those things. It might be nice to have this on pillars, using different other tricks to not use as many pillars and have this in the water so you can park your water dinos underneath and use this whole area then. That is definitely a good idea. If you come up with a nice build, send me a link. I'm definitely going to feature that in one of the episodes. So, yeah, guys, I'd say, where am I? Here. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon!